This is the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight, joined here with Michael Falk to my right and Cash Kraus to my left.
Yes, what is up?
What's up? Bringing us in a different fashion totally threw me off.
Michael, I just noticed,
I know, right?
but I'm about to knock that hat off your head.
Oh, yeah?
How dare you come down here?
Why is
Come in
that?
this household and wear
In
a
the Pacific
Houston
Northwest? You got balls, kid.
Yeah, you
balls.
You got big
Well,
kahunas.
maybe if the Pacific Northwest sports didn't suck so much, I wouldn't have to go outside the...
Wow.
And go to
State.
Houston, of all places. Go to somewhere else, though. They're not winning.
I heard the Lakers are going to be winning this year.
They're not going to be Golden State.
No.
Nobody's going to be...
I don't think anyone's going to. 5 All-Stars? Not
We're
gonna
all
happen.
just playing for second.
Did you guys see the thing that they put up on the 4th of July that was the Golden State Warriors have more like awards for their team that they have than the people who made up the Monstars and Space
Yeah,
Jam
I
did?
saw it. Of course, some of the players in the Monstars, like the big, tall, white guy, I can't remember his name. He never really did anything.
No.
Yeah.
No. Didn't do much.
And Bugsy Mogs was also part of the Monstars, 5'3". I mean, he was good, but yeah, no, this team would destroy the Monsters and the Looney Tunes squad for the Toon Squad.
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to
the
this
NBA this
season.
year.
Yeah.
I'm looking just forward to seeing how it all plays out.
The regular season will be a lot more interesting than the playoffs, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, the East is gonna be just a shit show. It's gonna be a fucking garbage fire.
Who do you got winning the East? Probably,
Boston,
yeah, Celtics.
for sure. Yeah.
Unless Philly
Toronto.
lands another guy.
Leonard, yeah. I doubt. I mean, that'd be cool if they do, but
Well, anyway.
yeah, that's our sports talk.
Yeah,
for the
that's
week.
sports talks for the week. Yeah, it's all foreshadowing for our sports podcast coming out next month.
A little taste.
A little taste of it.
Nibble on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got him hooked. But yeah, this week is my week.
Your
to
week.
pick movies and the big blockbuster. We're in the throes of summer blockbusters. There's a lot of shit coming out.
Yep.
Some
a
of
lot.
it-
Way too much.
Some of it's good. A lot of it's bad.
Most of it's bad.
We got some sneakers coming up
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
do.
But
July's a tough month.
surprisingly,
Yeah. Very.
usually we gotta have like a Planet of the Apes to fall back on. Or
Right.
something.
Exactly. Something at least that we get to look forward
Yeah,
to.
this year or this, I guess.
We get the 6th installment of Mission Impossible.
Yeah, which I am-
Which I'm
Actually,
super.
it's
Which I'm excited for.
It's 8.
I think it's 8.
Yeah, I think it might
Oh,
be.
goodness
Oh, I think it's
gracious.
it's way more than 6 for sure.
Wow. Well, I'm fine with it. You know, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking
I
forward to
love
this
Tom
one
Cruise.
more than
love
I
Mission-
am anyone because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be the end.
The end of it. Yeah.
It's
We'll
fall
see
off.
if it's
And
the
it looks,
end of
and it
Ethan
looks
Hunt.
amazing though. The trailers that are coming out for it. But yeah, that's the only thing we had to look forward to. I guess our movie today we're talking about Ant-Man that came out in July.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 2 good movies at least.
Out of all the Marvel films out there and out of all the superheroes, like Ant-Man is the one that surprised me the most.
Did you
Like,
finally
and I
watch
don't
the
agree
first
with
one?
that.
Yeah, I finished the first one. Yeah, I had to rent it on Amazon, and I did not purchase it this time for
God.
$16. I was like, I'll rent it for $4. Thank you very much. But Amazon's getting my money when it's coming to that.
Yeah.
Recently, yeah. But
They need it.
yeah, I did finish it, and it's like the concept Ant-Man. You'd be like, really? Is this really going to be any good? But I was actually, did I go and see the second one with you? Right? And I told you the fact that what I liked about this is it's just a complete different take on like a superhero. And then you brought up a good point that it was more localized. Like it wasn't like the world. Ant-Man's not fighting the world. He's fighting, in his town, which is really good. I like Ant-Man a lot. And Paul Rudd.
Oh, he's a gem.
What a stud.
Fucking
He is
surprised
so
me
good.
when I first watched Ant-Man, because I didn't watch the first one when it came out. It took a few... I watched it after it got released on video I think I watched it on demand sometime last year for the first time. Because I was like, Paul Rudd is a superhero. I don't know if I can take him that serious and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he fucking nailed it, man.
He does.
I wouldn't want anybody else playing him. And like the fucking Civil War he's in where he's playing him, just the comedic timing with him and everybody else, it's fucking amazing.
And that's one thing he does very well is his comedic timing. That's why he's been so successful, is because of that. He's got that charm.
Yeah, well, I saw the first one when it came into theaters because if you guys don't remember, Edgar Wright was originally directing the first one, the director of Hot Fuzz.
Right, Hot Fuzz and
you remember
Baby Driver.
Yeah, Baby Driver. But and then they ended up having a falling out with the studio. But I was really interested, and that first one still felt to me kind of like an Edgar Wright film because they obviously kept a lot of his stuff. So I was excited, but I was really excited for this second one.
Yeah.
I love the first Ant-Man. I thought, and like you said, the comedy in this one had me laughing a lot. I thought,
Yes.
Yeah.
but it was mainly, and Paul Rudd did a great job, but I was laughing more about like the cast that surrounded him were hilarious.
Yeah,
Michael
Everyone.
Pena is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
in these
he is.
movies.
Yes, he's
really
hilarious.
good.
The FBI agent, I thought was so
great.
funny.
The
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
He was
He
great.
was so, there's some
And the
great-
little girl was actually really funny too, his daughter.
Yeah, she did great
and
too.
it-
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. But the supporting cast was really really funny in this.
Yeah.
I thought they were hilarious.
Yeah, those Jimmy Woo moments were hilarious.
Yeah.
The FBI.
Especially the end.
Yeah.
Just, you want to go get dinner or something?
No,
No, that's
Well,
what I was
like, I was going to-
gonna
the
arrest you
magic.
again.
The magic joke kept making me
Oh,
laugh. Where
yeah.
they kept bringing, "How'd you do it, Pim? How'd I do what? The magic trick." And he's like, and then he goes
Walks
later.
in on him.
God, what'd I tell you about knocking?
Oh gosh. Yeah, there were some really funny moments in this.
I thought they did a great job with the comedy and everything, and it was.
Yeah, while still taking it serious too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the overall theme was still serious.
And I still also having to answer that question of where was he during the Infinity Wars
Right.
or whatever, which they didn't talk about
And it-
at all in this. Or I mean, they talk
Well-
about why he wasn't there, but they
Yeah.
didn't talk about like the world of what's happening
Yeah,
around
they
them. Like there
didn't.
was no
Yeah.
like news or anything going
No.
on about. Do you think everyone would kind of be freaking out?
Right.
No, well, it all happened before the Infinity War.
Oh, did it?
Did you not stay for the first?
No.
Oh
I
my
don't-
God! I totally fucking
didn't stay
called
for
it
the
too.
after-
No,
credits?
I don't stay for those anymore.
The first one didn't take that long.
No,
it was like a minute.
oh, was it?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't stay for 'em.
It was fucking
It was worth it.
I
It
just
was-
come
it was
and
worth it.
well, explain. I just have come and let you guys explain it,
Okay.
or I watch it on YouTube.
Before I
later.
explain it, I gotta say that I 100% called it.
You did call it Michael, and I was there as witness. But you need two witnesses to make it legit. So
Well,
kind of shit out
Zach
of
was
luck.
there,
So I don't
but
believe
he's
you.
not here.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Okay, so
We'll have to tweet at him.
So after the first roll of credits, it comes back and Paul Rudd and then the whole Pym family is up on this rooftop. And they made what do they call that?
The quantum realm.
Quantum realm, the tunnel thing smaller, all right? So it's in the back of a van.
Sure.
And Paul Rudd's going in to collect some kind of shit, right? And all three of them are standing outside. He goes in, and he shows them inside collecting some shit inside a canister. And then he's like, okay, I'm ready to come out. And there's no answer. And he's like, hello, I'm ready to come out.
Oh,
and
they
then
all
it cuts
die.
back to that, and it's just a bunch of ash floating.
Yep. All three of them. What are the odds? The whole family wiped clean.
So all
Thanos wasn't
50%.
fucking around.
50%.
the three people
Yeah,
in
you
the
figured one would survive out of the three, but nope. Adios, muchachos.
So yeah, the three Pyms are wiped out, and Ant-Man is stuck in the quantum realm.
Okay, but there's still no wouldn't all that be happening then while the main events of the movie were happening?
Right, of like the Avengers. Yeah, it had to have happened
Yeah, I
around
mean-
the same time in order for that to have happened.
Yeah, because if that's right after, then that would have just been.
But didn't the Avengers, if I remember correctly, didn't they say something like Paul Rudd was under house arrest? And that's why he couldn't make
Well,
it?
Yeah,
I think
but
it was Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow, said somebody asked where Ant-Man and Hawkeye were, and she said they have families. They sat this one out or something
Yeah.
like that, and that was before it got as bad as it got.
Right.
but that still would have. Go back to my original point. Where was all
I
this
don't-
happening
I don't-
during the
Yeah, that's
movie of
true,
it?
yeah.
I don't think that I think that the end credit scene took place a while after the actual
After.
movie. Because the movie,
But then why would he have not been there?
He's under house arrest
Yeah.
until the end of the movie.
Yeah, but then if the events of the Avengers happened after the events of Ant-Man, then he would have been able to be there. at the Avengers.
Scarlett Johansson's character said that they sat this one out because they have families.
Yeah, but that doesn't give me enough reason.
That's
not with
the reason.
not if half the world's
I'm
gonna
just
get
saying.
one.
I know. I mean,
not-
it seems
they
like they
didn't
could
know
have
that.
definitely used like
Yeah,
They
that's
didn't
true.
know that.
Yeah, they did not know.
But they got him to go to Germany.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and then he got under house arrest for however long.
Yeah,
Probably
you know
didn't
Jimmy
want to do
Woo
that
wasn't
again.
going to let him out.
They could have let him.
He wanted him to serve
saying.
that 2-year sentence.
I'm just saying there's a big purple guy coming down and he's pissed.
He's not happy.
They should get man.
He's got a big ass fist. He's ready to punch someone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
By the time Thanos is actually on Earth, though, he's not actually on Earth for very long.
No, because they came down, doing their little shit.
But those
thing.
other guys were here, and that
Yeah.
seemed like a threat.
Right. Yeah. Seemed like quite a bit. Yeah.
That seems like a thing you call everyone.
The old the
Hawkeye,
ugly-looking
I
dude.
can see Hawkeye sitting out. He's got no powers. He's got to sit out.
No. And doesn't he have a daughter too? He's got a family.
Yeah, and then
He has
yeah,
3 kids, actually.
Jeez, take it easy, Hawkeye.
I know, man.
Just popping him out. I was surprised to see Lawrence Fishburne in this movie.
So was I.
I did not expect it. I didn't see him in the previews or
Well, I
anything.
seen him in the previews.
I think-
but
yeah, I did
I
too.
was
Well,
shocked.
that just
I
shows
was-
you how.
I was still shocked.
I
that he
was, I
attention,
guess,
I
kind of
should.
because I did forget about that, but yeah,
Yeah, it
and
might
he
have
did
just
good
slipped
in
my
that.
mind, I
Yeah,
suppose.
this was his 3rd superhero appearance.
Yeah, people love Lawrence Fishburne.
Who doesn't love Lawrence?
No, he's great. Let me tell you, they went full board on the CGI people of like being young, like they CGI'd.
Oh, yeah.
But I liked it. I thought it looked really good.
But this is probably the most that I've seen of.
Oh yeah, for sure.
3 CGI people.
Yeah.
I mean that's pressing the limits there.
It is.
Yeah, I thought it looked good enough. I could still tell it was CGI.
Well,
but
we're still at that point.
it seems like
they
they could have like Michelle Pfeiffer, like they could have just make-upped her up to make her look young. Or
Oh, yeah.
something.
I
She's still-
figured they-
I mean, they make
yeah.
her. She still looks so. I mean, they could have done that. I feel like with a lot. Maybe
Everybody.
not for Lawrence Fishburne because he would have to lose 30, 50 pounds
Yeah.
or whatever.
They
but
used his son for his body.
his
I
body
think,
and then
yeah.
his
I really like Michael Douglas as Hank.
Yeah, Michael Douglas was
Yeah.
he's awesome. Like I said, it's the surrounding cast they really nail. I mean, the casts are always good in these movies, but it's usually the superheroes that are stand out. But these ones, I like Evangeline Lilly too is awesome as the Wasp.
Yes.
She is one of my
Yeah.
favorite scenes is when she goes and meets the guy at the diner, the place
Yeah.
where they're and she
Yeah, the Tomb Raider guy.
Yeah.
That's what I immediately went. I was like, does this guy just play bad guys?
No,
all
he
the
does.
time?
I swear that's
Yeah.
so.
Bad guy and everything.
Yeah.
But and he's in Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight.
Django Unchained is
Yeah.
great. That's a good movie.
But yeah, I love that scene where she goes and has to fight all those guys, and her dialogue between him and the Tomb Raider guy is great.
Yeah, it is.
But that was one of my favorite scenes is when she comes back in the Wasp costume and just kicks everyone's ass
Yeah.
until she gets her ass kicked.
Till Ghost shows up.
Yeah. Should we talk about Ghost?
Yeah, we should. You mean
Yeah,
Destiny?
The complete ripoff of the Destiny Hunter character. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
but I liked her. I liked
No,
her,
I did
and I
too.
liked the
It's just-
costume a lot too.
I thought it was really, really strange that they did that.
I don't play enough Destiny.
Apparently, that chick was in.
That's the Ghost thing from Destiny.
Yeah.
They do look a lot alike.
That is the Ghost. Yeah.
They totally ripped that
You
off.
put Marvel Ghost and Destiny Hunter or something like that. But the chick who played her in the movie was it? See,
Yeah, that's very.
and
That's
there's
very
actually
similar.
a mask that you can get in Destiny that is 100% exactly like that.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, but again, like Cash brought up last week, no one fucks with.
It's
Disney.
similar, yeah. I don't think that would be enough to warrant a lawsuit,
No, they
especially
tried.
against Disney. Oh, did they? Mm-hmm. And they shut it down, huh?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
Oh yeah,
anything
Disney will
since-
just be in litigations for like 20 years. Good luck trying to win a court case against them. They'll just buy you out, you know.
You could though. Bungie is a huge studio. That's who makes Destiny. But yeah. Back to the Ant-Man.
Anyways, the chick who plays Ghost was in Game of Thrones, and I do not remember her at all in Game of Thrones.
Did she play one of the sisters?
No, I don't think so.
Her name, the name of the character started with an O.
No, one of the sisters, one of the...
Click on her.
Yeah.
Go down. Click on...
It's Hannah John.
Yeah, I know I've seen her in something else.
Nope, up.
Oh, there it is.
Go to filmography, down, all the way down. Black Mirror.
Yeah, Black Mirror. I actually remember her in Black Mirror.
Game of Thrones 2016.
Yeah. Oathbreaker.
Book of the Stranger. Ornella.
I don't remember who she plays in Black Mirror.
I haven't seen all those, so I'm not surprised.
I know she's British, and every British... we can just say that every
Almost
British actress is in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't remember her.
100% do not remember her.
Must be it's an early one. She must be Dothraki. Getting that Dothraki vibe.
I don't know.
Well, I thought she killed it in this.
Yeah, she did
I thought
very
she
good
did
job.
a really good job, and I thought that ghost character was awesome.
But man, she just never had any fucking patience. Just to wait for anyone.
She was
for anything.
dying.
Well,
Come on.
come on.
She was dying. She was also in pain 24 hours a day.
That's true.
I would be in pretty big hurry too.
It would be, yeah. I heard this thing up.
But yeah, I thought that villain was awesome. The imagery of her like shifting in and out, and how there was always like
Yeah,
a
it was pretty
lag
cool.
behind her and
Yeah.
stuff. I thought it looked.
Yeah, it looked awesome.
It reminded me a lot of that scene in Blade Runner 2049 where he hires a prostitute, and they like form into one. The prostitute.
Oh,
and
yes.
that scene
that was cool.
Yeah, but that reminded me a lot of this scene. But I liked it a lot. I thought it looked really, really good. And she was a badass.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know how she just didn't fucking walk through everyone and kill them.
Not quite sure. I know she could literally rip someone's heart out. Yeah, it was like that Indiana Jones vibe.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely. And I don't know how we haven't heard of her because she worked for Shield.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's what
she did
said.
previously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know how we haven't heard about.
Yeah, I don't know. Her dad, in the movie was what's his name, Elias Starr, and in the comic books that is super
Star
villain.
Industries.
No, it's a super villain to Hank Pym, who Egghead, which I remember from a long time ago. But Ghost actually is an Iron Man villain, so I thought that was interesting the way they tried to connect all those together. And now I don't see how she could be a villain again, right?
I was
mean,
really
why would
really
she
not
fight?
seeing her survive past this. Yeah.
I didn't think so either, but
Spoiler.
She did.
Yeah. I don't know where her place is. I don't know if she has power still or she's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I really did not see where that was.
I saw something that said that there's a possibility of her return in upcoming movies, but yeah, like you said, we don't even know if she still has powers.
Yeah. And does Michelle Pfeiffer have powers now?
Yeah, apparently she's God or
Yeah.
something.
Is she gonna be in?
Yeah, I know. She can like heal people. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the one just nagging question that I had. What was she eating in the quantum
That's
realm?
what I thought the
I was
whole
like,
time too.
how are you surviving
It's
for
like, how
30
the fuck
years?
you
Yeah, and where's she
staying in
shitting?
life? And
That's a good question too.
And that's all I was thinking. Like she's not eating, but she's still aging.
Yeah, I know, right? That was odd.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I wasn't. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, is he gonna like go back and she's like 1980s Michelle Pfeiffer, and he's just
Right.
like
Oh, that
score.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, he's like,
Yes.
yes. He's like, this is paying off. 30
I like this
years. Yeah.
quantum realm thing. I'm gonna start doing this more often.
But that's what I thought of. Is she ages? Yeah, I'm not sure.
And she
There's
had-
very little science.
No, there wasn't much science. And didn't she have like a weapon on her back?
I think it was
I think
one
it
of
was
her
a
wings.
wasp wings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
It was just a
there was
wing.
only like one left.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wore that suit for a long time. That thing must
Yeah,
be
it must have
stanky.
yeah,
because
it
where
did
you
not
wa-
smell good.
There's right not a laundromat in the quantum realm.
I would assume not. No,
Maybe she just I don't know.
washing them in the quantum clouds, trying to like rinse
In the
them off.
quantum washing
Yeah, I
machines.
don't know. Yeah,
I like that at one point Paul Rudd does say, "Do you just put quantum in front of
Yeah,
everything?"
yeah,
Because
that was
that
funny.
is,
it is true. It's funny.
and that's what I like about Paul Rudd is he was always there because even how ridiculous things got in this, he was kind of that grounded voice.
Mm-hmm.
Where there was even that scene where I thought was funny where he was telling her about the flashback of seeing where she like played hide and go seek or whatever, and she was like, yeah, I hid there every time. I'm like, I immediately I'm like, what is that? I'm like,
I don't understand the concept of the game.
and then Paul Rudd's like, I don't think you got the gist of the game.
That was great.
Yeah, that was
the whole theater laughed at that. That was good. I love how the security team or their security business is called ex-cons too. Yeah. That was great.
Their whole security team is hilarious.
They really are.
The one like Russian guy where it was talking about what he kept calling Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. And then my brother immediately leaned over to me and said John Wick because that's what they call John Wick.
Oh yeah. Maybe that means he's gonna be in the next one.
Oh shit.
He kills Thanos.
Does not stand a chance.
Nuts.
He's the only one.
Literally.
Thanos needs to kill his dog first or something. That's the whole thing.
That's all he needs. Just snaps a finger, his dog disappears.
Classic.
He just never keep a dog around, can he?
No, that's the one guy. I mean, you don't want to kill anyone's dog, but that's the one.
Will
guy.
He ever become a cat man after, No.
He got another dog. He has another dog in that. Have you seen John Wick?
Not the second one.
Oh, you haven't seen the second one.
There's supposed to be a third one coming out.
Oh, there is.
Came out, right?
Or the third one did?
Never mind.
I think it comes out.
Oh, I was like, what?
Never mind.
But yeah, trust me, I'll be.
I heard the second one was good though.
They're amazing. They're all amazing. Those are some of the best action films I've ever seen. And fucking Keanu Reeves is ageless.
He really is. He doesn't age.
He's a vampire.
Yeah, he is.
There's
Clearly
no
a
way.
vampire.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a hilarious picture of like a guy from like 1860, and he looks exactly like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
that's creepy.
You should look. It's so weird.
Well, he went back in time, you know.
It might even be older, like the 1540. Like it might be like a drawing or something. Just type in Keanu Reeves vampire.
What?
Yeah, that's.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's the image to the far left.
That is. That looks exactly.
Look, there's another
like
guy
him.
too. 1875.
What the hell? He's a fucking vampire.
Yes,
That's
he
hilarious.
Wow. That is wild.
Good for him.
Yeah.
If anyone deserves it, it's him.
Yeah.
Nicest guy in Hollywood, they say.
Well, I'm sure you have to be pretty nice to get close to people as a vampire, especially in the spotlight.
That's
like
true.
That.
He just
I'm sure
lives
it
like
doesn't-
a regular dude
I'm
too.
sure it doesn't take much for Keanu Reeves to get close to people. I'm sure people are
probably not.
begging to get
Yeah, yeah.
Any other scenes you guys liked about Ant-Man? Or any complaints? Things you didn't like?
I liked the Hot Wheels case. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
It was a little nostalgia too, because
Yeah.
I had one very similar to that when I was a little kid. Kept all my Hot Wheels in it. Dude, I freaking loved Hot Wheels as a kid. I used to get those tracks and everything. Which I'm shocked they didn't have that. They didn't do like a little like toy one this time in the second. Would have been cool.
Where they're
Ant-Man
riding
chasing.
and-
Yeah. And like because they did that in the first one, which I liked, with the train,
Yeah.
with the Thomas the Train, which was good.
The whole chase scene where they're shrinking and then regrowing in normal size. I liked that. That was pretty funny. Every time I would pan back and you just see the little tiny car buzzing and then a regular car coming up behind it.
I really like the scene because throughout this entire movie, his suit doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
The school
The
part?
school scene.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that-
God,
but
that
that-
was so funny.
Yeah, I thought the school scene was really, really funny, and yeah,
And it looked good too.
It
Like
did
it
look
looked
good.
like legit. It was hilarious.
yeah, it looked like they could have even maybe made a larger set or something that made
Yeah.
him look tiny, like they did on The Hobbit, but they probably just CGI'd it.
Probably.
Yeah,
but it was funny.
But yeah, it was hilarious. That was this movie. I think the Wasp is almost the main character in this movie.
Yeah,
And
almost.
from-
Yeah.
Because she to me it felt like she had a much larger kind of character dynamic and everything.
Well, basically the whole plot of the movie is about her and her dad.
Everything about her, yeah.
Yeah.
And she is
Ant-Man's just kind of there.
and she's the main hero in this one, I would say, because she's the one kicking butt and everything, and
Yeah.
it kind of Paul Rudd's character is kind of just a fuck up in this, for like the entire thing. But yeah, it works out really well.
I like to go back to I'm just now thinking about it, but the opening scene where Paul Rudd and his daughter, Hope, They're looking through. They're going through that maze that they made on their own. That was cool. That little maze that they put together.
Yeah, that's the coolest goddamn maze of all.
It was. I know.
That's the best dad ever.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, yeah, well, you got to be creative when you're bored. I'm like, dude, you're pretty damn creative. Made a staircase slide and everything. I was like, my dad never did shit for me.
I'd be happy my dad nodded at me. We're in passing. This guy's going forwards. Are you kidding me? And it had like 50 levels.
Yeah, it did. It was very interesting.
Even had a paper mache ant, a huge.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that moved. It was almost an animatronic.
It must have taken days to build that thing.
Oh, you bet. Yeah, and I like how Paul Rudd and that stepfather. They're like best friends now. They're like hugging in the ultimate scene.
I know, that guy just loves Paul Rudd.
I know, he really hated him in the first one.
Yeah, he hated him. But he's... The whole family, that was someone I thought was weird as how close they were.
I was like,
with like even like the ex-wife and stuff.
Yeah, she's like totally cool now. She's like, this guy's
hugging
the best guy
him every
ever.
time she sees him. She's hugging him,
defending him when the FBI's coming. I liked all those scenes too, where she's like, "This is illegal. You guys can't do that." And he's like, "No, this is perfectly legal.
Yeah.
They don't need a warrant."
Like when the little girl covers for him, he's like, "Oh yeah, he's really sick. He threw up all over." She's like, "I'm an FBI agent. I've seen there was like a lot."
Yeah.
Yeah, that FBI guy was so good.
He was good. He was very funny.
That guy's done a ton of stuff.
He's really funny. Yeah.
He plays Jim in The Office.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in The Office, you're pretty much solid.
Jimmy Woo. He must be an actual Marvel character.
He is.
If he has his own. I wonder what his story is.
I don't know, but I read it on one of the...
Yes, look, he's an actual...
James Woo is a fictional secret agent appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. Created by EC Comics. Wow, yeah, that's all information that no one cares about. 1950s?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's a badass in the comics.
Yeah,
he was
he must
not.
be.
I mean, look, he's got a sweet ass turtleneck.
He does. Look at that suit.
He's got like the Neo trench coat. He seemed like an idiot in this.
A funny idiot, nonetheless.
Yeah, he's lovable.
He is, yeah.
He didn't seem like a secret agent. He was just a dumb FBI agent.
Well, maybe he'll be the new agent assigned to them. Because you remember in the first...
But he works for the FBI, not S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Never mind.
These characters all stick around, though. I'm sure we'll see.
For sure.
He'll pop
Yeah.
up.
Just like we still see Jon Favreau and everything for some reason, even though he has nothing to do with the movies anymore. What else do you guys... Anything else you loved about it? I thought the quantum realm, when they go into it, was awesome.
Yeah, that was
visually.
cool.
It reminded me a lot of Doctor Strange, when he goes into... I thought the vision... Yeah. But anyways, I thought it looked amazing. Those parts... A lot of the visuals... The cinematography was really good in this, but a lot of the visuals were really good. Probably outshined the story for me. And the characters. The side characters. What was the other post scene?
The last post.
It was terrible. We waited for all the way till the end credits, and it's literally just a giant ant playing drums, like he was,
That must be just a big.
Like he was
F
Scott.
you. Yeah.
It was a big FU to all of the Marvel fans. Yes.
That's why you don't stick around for those.
No.
Well, the first one was definitely fucking worth it.
Yeah, the first one was.
And usually the first one is. Rarely is the very last one anything.
Then the next 4. I swear I can't remember what Marvel movie I sat through, but there's like 4 after scenes. It might have been one of the first Iron Man.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, there's so many.
Well, do we have anything else on this one?
Any other trivia, Michael?
Paul Rudd got a writing credit on this movie, which I think is awesome because anytime you're trying to have him be kind of like the comedic relief in the movie, you should definitely let him do his own thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there was probably a lot of improv.
Yeah.
The comedy felt like kind of that Paul Rudd, Judd Apatow comedy,
For sure.
Where the kind of 40-year-old virgin style. But yeah, one scene that I thought was funny was when the suit's like up against the wall and he's like hiding.
Yeah.
And everything you see him, he's like in his boxers, he's just running away.
Another scene that completely surprised me, that was actually really funny, was when Michael Douglas pretends to have a heart attack. And they're like, get him his medication. It's in the Altoids. And they pop out the old Altoids and it's giant ants. I didn't see that coming. I really thought he had a heart attack.
No, I didn't either. Yeah. And they kind of set that up earlier when
they did.
Paul Rudd kept asking for one.
The truth serum scene was
yeah.
really
Those
Truth
were
Serum
great.
was
Yeah, I'm
hilarious.
glad we brought that up.
This is Truth Serum.
Yeah, this is Truth Serum.
I love it when they go back to the flashback of him in the prison, and it's all doing like his voice or whatever. It shows him.
Yeah.
He's like a huge like Jerry curl. It's like super long.
And he talks super fucking fast.
Yeah.
Michael Pena kills it.
Those scenes are always the best scenes when they do the flashback of him. They did in the first one too when he's like talking about his cousin and everything. It's like it's always his voice, but
He's a really, really good actor. I really like Michael Pena because he could do this, and then he was Wahlberg's sidekick in Shooter in a super serious role. So
Yeah, he's a good actor.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love his character. Hopefully he didn't get Thanos faded away.
who knows?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these guys could be dead.
It's possible.
I'm
T.I.
guessing-
could be dead.
I'm guessing.
I'm
guessing
dead and gone.
Ant-Man's daughter must have faded away for him to have reason to be in the second one.
The second one. Oh, the second Avengers.
Second Avengers,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know if he's.
But
even
he's in the
gonna be
quantum
it.
realm.
He's stuck,
Yeah.
and I don't know if anybody's gonna know.
No one's
where
going to know
he
that
is
he's in the
or
quantum
anything.
realm.
He's coming back.
You think so? For the second Avengers?
Doctor Strange will be able to get him. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
You
but
can't-
Doctor Strange, lost
faded
the-
away.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't.
The only person left on that planet was Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back for sure. I mean, he's going to be in the second one for sure.
You putting your money on it?
Oh, yeah, I'll put my money. I'll put a lot of money on it. I heard he wasn't in the first one because he could have just shrunk down, went into Thanos'
Thanos'
asshole, and then super grown and just destroyed him. I heard Marvel came out and officially
Right.
said that.
They did. Wow. Well, that's good.
That was the only reason they couldn't have him, because it just wouldn't make sense. The movie would be over in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah. Did Tom Holland spoil that for everyone?
I don't know why that wouldn't be Ant-Man's thing, like his signature move is shrinking down in your asshole, then expanding to a giant size and destroying.
Just ripping you to shreds?
Why would that not be the first thing he goes to?
That's a good point. I mean, you get a little dirty, but I mean, if you're saving the world, well, you're saving the universe.
Just think, you grow so big, you'll have a little spot on you. I mean, it'll be nothing. You could wipe it off.
Now I'm just picturing Thanos' giant shit that he takes. Oh, gosh. Budget for this was $162 million.
Made it back already.
Made it back already. So that's good. Because I really do like these Ant-Man movies.
Yeah, any Marvel movie.
Another little Easter egg is when you're introduced to Lawrence Fishburne's character. He says that he worked on a project called Goliath with him, and Goliath is a Marvel superhero that basically the same powers as Ant-Man, but he's only really known for growing big.
That makes sense.
And that was a funny scene when they're comparing sizes too.
Yeah, I really wish they didn't have
Show it
they
in the
didn't put
previews.
that
Yeah,
in the
that
trailers,
sucked because that was
no
funny.
one laughed in my theater, really.
I didn't laugh either because I saw it coming.
I saw
knew
it at least
when
15
it was.
times.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like by then you're like, okay, and punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe they could have like extended that out or something, or add more, but it literally was exactly what you saw in the trailer.
I loved Stan Lee's cameo in this.
Oh yeah,
He's like,
Yeah.
I forget the exact line.
the '60s were fun, but man, I'm paying for it.
Yeah. That was great. Good for him.
He probably filmed that years ago.
He's filmed like almost all.
I mean,
of
this
his...
movie was filmed years ago, but he probably filmed it. Yeah, he's filmed all of those scenes. That must have been weird to shoot with him. Or that must have been weird to bring up to him. Stan, we're going to shoot all of your scenes for the next 20 years because we don't have faith you're making inventory.
Man, you're like 90-something. Like, time is short.
And we got
Science
a
is
lot.
not
We got a
developed.
lot of movies coming out. We got to put you in them. Poor Stanley.
Yeah. Hopefully by then, CGI will get good. You can put them in movies forever.
God, that will never be tasteful. All right. CGI will post dead will not be. Well, I think will always be frowned upon.
Yeah, probably. Good point.
Yeah. I'm sure it gets to some point where like you could CGI in Charlie Chaplin or something, and that would be okay.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
There must
'Cause
be some rant. Yeah.
Well, they
has
used
passed.
it in Rogue One. That guy's dead, right?
Oh, yeah, General Tarkin. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
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 They did a good job on that, though. Even with the voice and everything, it was very good. That's really.
I guess I meant like CGI actors to play roles.
Right.
Like 20 years after Brad Pitt dies, he's still starring in movies because they're just CGI.
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
It's like still young.
Well, should we rate it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who's going first?
1, 2, 3
pick.
on it.
You're wearing the Rockets hat, though, you piece of shit.
Whoa! Shots fired.
Wow.
Okay, I'll go first.
How many MVPs are on your team? 0?
Rookie of the year. How many
Counts
Rookie of
for
the Years are
something,
on your
I guess.
team?
I don't.
And you want to talk MVP, I could argue with you all day that LeBron should have won MVP.
Yeah, but you can't
Better
just
stat.
keep giving
Every
him-
guy, he carried
No, I
his
saw
team.
those stats side by side. I was like, how do you not give that to
and his
Braun?
team. Yeah, I don't want to get into it because my heart's pumping already. My
right.
blood pressure's
I see
through
it.
the
I
roof.
see it.
Yeah.
Save that for stages of the game.
All right. Anyways, about Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. We talk about it, but Marvel has the system down where they can still make consistently good movies, but without them feeling stale, without them recycling everything and redoing everything. The comedy is fresh. It was good. The director, who directed the first one, who directed things like...
Dead Poet Society.
No.
Right?
No,
That's the next guy. Never
You're
mind.
always giving me...
I write everything down at the same time, so I can't fucking
Peyton Reed.
remember.
Yeah, he directed... He did not... He's directed things that
Bring
weren't
It
good.
On.
Oh, Yes,
Yes,
Man, The
Man.
Breakup. Bring It On. Yeah, he directed shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's really weird.
Rom-coms.
Yeah, almost all rom-coms. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He did a great job. It still feels like there's enough of that Edgar Wright-esque material in the movies. Where I loved it. I gave it a 81.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go, I suppose. I like this movie just as equally, actually, as I like the first one. Ant-Man's definitely not like my favorite superhero, but I genuinely like these movies. And as far as consistency goes, I just like it overall. I gave this one, the first one I would have gave Ant-Man, like the original Ant-Man. I'm pretty close to Rotten Tomato. I gave it an 87%.
Yeah.
I like these movies a lot. And they're fun to watch. And you don't really have to like pay attention to get it either. You know, like Avengers, you probably need to pay attention, but this is more like fun while also serious in some scenes too. So it's a good balance. And the cast is great.
I really like that we didn't talk about it, but I really like that they include the original Ant-Man in it too. We didn't talk about that first scene where it
Yeah.
shows, because a lot of these superhero movies, you know, there's a ton of different people that are these characters and whatever. There's like 50 different Green Lanterns and whatnot, and most of them just are always the first one, the newest one, and there's nothing. But I like that they go back and show the original, and I wish they would go back and show more of superheroes in the 80s and stuff. But I like that they do that. And you get what's his name playing Hank Pym.
Michael Douglas?
Michael Douglas, yeah, and you get a reason
Yeah.
to have Michael Douglas in.
All right, I'll go. This was the perfect Marvel movie to kind of like cleanse yourself of the horror show that you had to watch at the end of Infinity War and almost come to tears. And that one guy actually did cry a lot. So yeah, I liked that they kind of released this to just like brighten your life a little bit, even though if you stayed for the after credit scene, you were immediately reminded where everybody else is.
Dead. They're never coming back.
Thank God.
I thought it was pretty.
They're all coming back.
So
Unfortunately,
I know.
Thanos won't be coming back.
So like you said, that you have them rated pretty much the same, the first and second one of these. And I do too. I have them rated pretty close. I probably like the first one a little bit more. But I went on Rotten Tomatoes just to check it out to see like the difference. And there's actually a big difference.
Is there?
Between audience scores too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which one's better? Audience-wise.
According to the audience, the first one by 6 or 7 points. This one only got a 79 audience score, I think, and an 81 on Rotten Tomatoes, I want to say.
I thought it got higher.
Yeah, I thought it was like 86.
Critic. I thought it was an 86 too.
Oh, I don't remember. I just remember the first one was like pretty significantly higher.
86 right now.
Yeah, that's
so maybe the first one was at a 90 something then. I don't know. I look at so many numbers that it's hard to fucking...
I think it was. I think the first one was at a 90.
I couldn't find it that way. I had to actually go back to the internet and type in Ant-Man Rotten Tomatoes.
Tony.
I know. I couldn't figure it out.
That's really
But anyways, my score was actually exactly the same as yours, Mason, an 87.
Well, look at that, Michael. That's weird.
Guys. So cute.
I know. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, that wraps up this one. 82% for the original Ant-Man. So the score's actually lower.
Yeah, that's right. The Rotten Tomato score went up for the second one, but the audience score went down for the second one.
Right, and the audience score is sitting at 86% for the original Ant-Man in 2015. Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I liked them both, though.
So did I.
Equally.
And they both got good reviews.
Yeah, they did. It's not like it's not certified fresh, you know. Alrighty. Well, follow us on Twitter. That's Seen It Podcast. Michael's on Twitter, WhatTheFulk63. Cash is on Twitter. That's just Cash. Our Instagram page is Have You Seen It? We are on YouTube. Hi, Mom. Type in HYSI, hashtag followed by any episode you're looking for. This should be episode 85. Like and subscribe on YouTube, guys. Leave us a comment. You like us, love us, hate us. We'll take it all.
You want us dead?
You want us dead, which is understandable.
Death threats? We'll take death threats.
We'll take death threats.
At this point, we'll take anything.
Yeah.
Stalkers?
Stalkers, yes.
We are looking to get new stalkers.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be huge for us.
Great.
Yeah. That's
publicity, you know?
That's every big moment in every podcast is when you get
absolutely
stalkers.
If you got an iPhone, subscribe to us on iTunes, the Apple Podcast. Like and rate our podcast. Give us 5 stars. We'll love you forever. And that should just about do it. So until next time.
It is true serum.